So how do you achieve the success that you want in your life? Now, we know that fundamentally it's going to come down to two things. It's going to come down to the skills that you have and the mindset that you have. So what are the skills that we need to acquire into our toolkit that we can get on and do the stuff that we need to do? But also, how do we start developing the way that we think? How do we develop the strength that's required in our thinking to achieve the kind of goals that we are setting for ourselves? So one of the processes that I like to take the people that I work with through is on the board here behind me, IVVM, which basically stands for idealisation, visualisation, verbalisation, and materialisation. So very quickly, what that looks like is idealisation is getting clear upon what you actually want to achieve. And one of the things I like to try to get people to do is to do their bucket list, but framed as a be, do, and have list. So what are all the things that I want to be in my life? What are the things I want to do in my life? And what are the things that I want to have in my life? And again, this isn't just a list for today, tomorrow, the next week, the next month. This is a list for life. So it starts to set the focus around what you want things to look like. The first V then is visualization. So again, you've seen this in sport. In particular, where the sports person will kind of mentally rehearse that which they want to live out in reality shortly. So for me, the visualization is getting clear upon, once we know that what it is that we want to have, or be, do, and have, then actually let's put some pictures there up on the wall. Some people call it a dream board, a vision board. Again, some people like to put some visuals behind the goals to really make them come alive, that they can see each and every day. Doesn't really matter, as long as there's something there that's a picture that you can then see regularly in your mind's eye. That's the visualization. Verbalization then is an interesting one, which might sound a little bit wacky, but if you think about it, it's much more around the affirmations that we say to ourselves. So one of the most important things is what we say to ourselves about ourselves when we're by ourselves. So what are the affirmations that you've got? There's a thing called an I am list. So whatever you say after the words I am effectively creates your identity. So what are the things that you are consciously planting into your mind around the identity that you choose to have? It might not be the identity that you hold right now, but it might be something that you're working on. So in the process of creating. And then finally is materialization. So on the basis that you've been clear upon the things that you want to have, do, and be, and that you've been working on these things, acquiring the right kind of skills, you've been doing the activity, then the chances are things are going to start happening for you. Things will materialize. And you'd be surprised at some of the things that you might achieve over the medium and long term. Things might not happen in the immediate short term, but again, with conscious, deliberate, consistent practice and effort over time, you'll get to where you want to get to. So that's one of the things that's been discussed in a number of coaching sessions and alignment sessions as we start new clients just in the last little while. So thought that would be worthwhile sharing. IVVM, idealization, visualization, verbalization, and materialization. If you want to know any more about this kind of process and how that would help you, then just drop me a line. Catch up soon. All the best in business.